What's up everybody? Arnt Eriksen here with yet another 5-Minute Friday session. This time I want to address the issue of brands and the importance of their online presence. Think about it, 63% of people trust brands' social medias over their advertising. Another interesting fact is that people trust information given by an employee significantly more than from the CEO, because people trust people that are more like them, even more than corporate people. So this means that it is the individual rather than the faceless brand who claims more authority, especially if people relate to them. Now this is a super interesting topic, well, at least I think so, that I'll simplify in the next 5 minutes. The complexity of brand behavior. Hello and welcome back, my awesome friend. I just want to express my big thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to follow me on this journey of mine. Speaking of follow, have you pressed that subscribe button yet? I dare you to click it and at the same time hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified the next time I publish a 5-Minute Friday video or another video with marketing tips, vlog or other type of content. Okay, let's get back on track here. So the topic today is the complexity of brand behavior and the fact that 63% of people trust the brand's social medias over the brand's advertising. Another interesting fact is that a lot of brands don't take full advantage of their brand authority and trust. In fact, only 3%, that's right, only 3% of employees share company relevant content. This presents a big problem for you as a marketer to solve on behalf of your brand. Why aren't they sharing? How can you help them? What would they like to talk about? Think about it. It's a golden opportunity for you to drive direction and guide your colleagues. They just need the tools and guidelines and authority to share. So the thing is, people want companies and brands not only to do good and make the world a better place, but also to advocate on their behalf and make them feel part of the community. But without trust in the brand, they will stop buying. A good reputation may get them to buy the product, but unless they trust the company behind the product, they will stop buying it regardless of the good reputation. Now, another statistics given by Edelman in their latest trust report states that 42% say they don't know which companies or brands they trust. Also, 57% are buying or boycotting brands based on the brand's position on social political issues. 50% say they are belief-driven buyers, mostly represented by the younger generation, but they're also the future mass consumption group which needs to be taken seriously. Now with all these big issues to consider, you might think, as long as I don't have an opinion, we'll be fine. Wrong. Silence is no longer an option. And if you do, you'll soon find yourself in no brand's land. So what all this insight tells us is that companies and brands needs to lead their customers and partner up with them to create a better future. A lot of legacy businesses and social corporations gets a lot of business for doing good, but this comes from trust. Company content is trusted when you have a relationship with your tribe. So again, with over 60% trusting social media messages over advertising, there is a clear direction that by maximizing your attention and marketing tactics on social, you can get ahead. From the same report, 52% stated that the CEO should communicate more with media, and 64% think employees should participate on social media on behalf of the company or brand. So given the fact that currently only 3% of employees does this, gives a huge opportunity. And we as marketers have a responsibility to make that happen. Our goal and dream scenario is to build brand ambassadors or brand individuals that have both engagement and trust, which will naturally give them attention when they are on social platforms, sharing the brand message in an authentic way. I mean, experts, thought leaders, and successful entrepreneurs all enjoy a credibility score of 50% or higher, which means that an employee can absolutely become consumer advocates with a high rate of credibility as well. As I talked about in the attentionalism episode, you have to be in line with the 3 C's: culture, context, and community. You can't co-opt on culture. So, you need to have conversations with your tribe. And that's where social media plays a key role. Build that strong community and they will become brand ambassadors. Remember, your brand is only as strong as what people say when you're not in the room. It's not about you. You're not the hero, but it's all about them. Guide them and make them part of the story, which is why I say brands have to behave like people. All right, now I'd like to know, what are your thoughts regarding this topic? Do you agree with me, disagree with me? I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below or reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. But that's all I had for this session. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Now, since I asked you nicely to hit that subscribe button, I don't have to ask you again, right? So if you like this episode, please give it a good thumbs up. It actually makes a difference. Be safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you next Friday. So, as I talked about in the attentionalism bleh.